This butterfly drumstick recipe is the ultimate chicken recipe for you because the drumstick turn out well cooked, flavorful, juicy, and so good. With a little bit of twist, the chicken turns out incredible, and you can serve with your favorite side dish. For me, it's going to be pan-fried potatoes, of course, because I'm a huge potato lover. So we're going to start off by cutting our chicken drumsticks into butterfly, and I'm going to be showing you that. So using a sharp knife, I'm going to cut my chicken drumstick until you reach the bone, and it's going to be very easy because your knife is sharp. Move to the other side and try as much to remove the flesh from the bone. And there you go. This is how you make your drumsticks into a butterfly. So I'm going to place aside, and then I'm going to finish off cutting the rest. Don't completely cut your chicken all the way down. All you have to do is remove some of the flesh from the bone, just like this. This is a simple technique whereby the chicken is going to sip in so much flavor. Now, we are going to be adding the seasoning. I'm going to start off with a chicken seasoning cube, which is going to add in salt and a very nice chicken flavor to the recipe. Also, I'm going to be adding in some paprika, garlic powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, a tiny pinch of salt because we have added in the seasoning cube, and 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. You can also add in some olive oil. Go in with my hands and massage in the seasoning into the chicken. And as you massage in the seasoning into the chicken, it's going to be smelling so good already. Make sure all the sides are coated with the seasoning. And once done, this is how your chicken is going to be looking like. So you're going to marinate for at least 15 to 30 minutes. And if you have time, marinate overnight. So the chicken is going to turn out very flavorful. So I'm going to place my chicken aside so that it can marinate as I prep up my side dish, which is going to be pan-fried potatoes. So I have around 6 to 5 medium potatoes that I've already peeled and washed the outside. So the next step is going to be cutting into 5-size pieces. So next I'm going to pick my knife and my potato and cut halfway. Lay the potato on one side, and then I'm going to cut into small bite-sized pieces. You can cut the potatoes to your preferred size. I'm going for a small size because the pan-fried potatoes are going to cook very fast. Once I'm done, I'm going to transfer to a bowl and add in water. Once you add in water into the potatoes, you'll notice that the water turns out cloudy. This is the starch in the potatoes. When done prepping up your potatoes, you're going to pick 1 lemon, cut in half. Pick my chicken, which is marinating, and squeeze in 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. That is a whole lemon. So I'm going to cut the seeds. Pick 4 cloves of garlic, and using a grater I'm going to grate the garlic cloves, grate in half an onion, and once done I'm going to add in the grated onions and garlic into the bowl. When grating the onion, your eyes are going to tear up because yes, that is what the onion does. So I'm going to massage in the onions and garlic into the chicken and marinate for another 5 minutes. I chose to grate the onion because it's going to perfectly marinate with the chicken. So that is a great hack if you don't want to bite into big sized onions in your chicken. When the chicken is done marinating, the aroma in the kitchen is going to be so good. Now the next step is going to be searing the chicken. So you're going to place a cast iron pan or a non-stick pan over medium flame and wait for around 1 minute so that the pan can get hot. When the pan is hot, you're going to lay your chicken and sear for around a minute. After a minute, you're going to flip your chicken so that it can sear on the other side. When the chicken is searing, you're going to catch that nice grilling aroma, and after 2 minutes, you're going to transfer your chicken to a plate, and then you're going to place in your next round. Searing the chicken is going to add in a very nice golden brown color to your chicken and also flavor. My last round, make sure the chicken is not overcrowded because you need that perfect sear. When searing your chicken, you're going to preheat your oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. And I'm going to be using my cast iron pan to grill my chicken. You can also use a stainless pan or a baking tray. Flip my chicken. Yum. Oh my. Chicken recipes get me excited because the outcome is always so delicious. Just look at that chicken. Yum. When done searing, I'm going to add back the rest of the chicken, making sure the chicken is in a single layer. Put out the flame. Then I'm going to be baking or roasting my chicken in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 30 to 40 minutes. I'm going to be using a non-stick pan to make my pan-fried potatoes, which are going to turn out very flavorful. So I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. And because my pan is huge, I'm going to be making all the potatoes at once. Transfer in my potatoes. Make sure to pat dry your potatoes because you don't want oil splattering all over. Shake the potatoes a little bit so that they can be in a single layer. Reduce the flames to medium-low. I have several other pan-fried potato recipes which use a different technique, but today we're going to be slowly pan-frying the potatoes, and it's going to take around 5 to 10 minutes maximum for the potatoes to get ready. Remember, I chopped up my potatoes into small pieces. If yours are a little bit huge, it's going to take more time to cook your potatoes or to pan fry your potatoes. Flip a little bit, and then I'm going to cook for another 2 minutes without disturbing the potatoes so that I can have that crispy edge. You're going to add in some salt after several minutes, then toss the potatoes. Once they are fully well seasoned, you're going to cook until the potatoes are ready. Back to my chopping board, I'm going to chop up some fresh rosemary. So I'm going to hold the top part of the rosemary and pull the leaves, and using a small paring knife, I'm going to finely dice my rosemary. Next, dice some fresh coriander, which is going to add in lots of flavor to the potatoes. When your potatoes are ready and you've put out the flames, the potatoes are going to be very crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. And also, my butterfly drumsticks are ready and the kitchen aroma is so good. So I'm going to carefully pick my pan, which is very hot. Wow. Love everything. And using a kitchen brush, I'm going to baste the chicken, which is going to add in lots of flavor. And once done, I'm going to get some coriander and add in a little bit of color to the chicken, and I'm ready to serve. I'm going to start off by serving my very crispy potatoes on one side of my plate. Add in enough portion for one person. Pick my tongs and plate my chicken, which also is looking so delicious. When your delicious butterfly drumstick chicken is ready, it's going to be looking so gorgeous. I love the golden brown color. It's flavorful, juicy, and once you baste the chicken with the chicken drippings, it's going to be just so good. The pan-fried potatoes also have turned out so good. They have a very nice rosemary flavor and coriander, which makes the potatoes so good. I'm super excited to dig in, and once you try this recipe, you won't be disappointed.